start lekker here with an OG, bro. This guy, I have looked up. I had a poster of this man on my cupboard since I was like, when you rode King of the Whip on a 252 stroke, that black one.
Yeah, those are good
I
times.
had a photo and I asked my mom to blow it up for me so I could personally put it on my wall, dude. Like, and it was badass, like the blue smoke out there. It looks so sick.
I don't even think I've got a photo from that. No, can I have it? You got that
I
poster?
must have got a
Can
pic,
I have
dude.
it? I need it for my loft.
I'll sign it for you. But Grant Frerichs, dude, where do we start with Grant, dude? Like, this, I used to watch this guy rip a Terra, Aurora on a 500 even. Like, anything he swings a leg over is just so sick. And I like being your teammate because of watching, dude. Like, I was a kid just frothing and, and speaking to, like, the fastest dude around, dude. Fastest man in Kempton.
Yeah, I mean, that's really cool to hear. And, like, I'm just a normal person. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm not used to getting...
It's cool, dude. And, I mean, even your times like Richie from the West days, like
Yeah.
those, and your brother, your mum. We were speaking the other day, my mate bought your brother's bike, dude. And I was like, bro, Grant Frerichs' brother's bike. No disrespect to your brother. I was like, this is what he's here, bro. And then, like, 3 months later, I'm teammates with you, which is so sick.
Yeah, man, I've been around, like you said, I've been around
Yeah.
for a long time. And it's almost like I forget all the things that I've gone through and all the things that I've done because we're always living like in the moment in the now, which is a good way to live. You don't really want to live in the past, but yeah, I do like to reminisce on like the things that we've done and things we've gone through. Like you mentioned Richie, he was 12-time SA champ,
Yeah.
and I was meeting him at that time. I was like just an up and coming, a guy who was just trying.
Yeah.
And we would meet like 3 times a week to practice and stuff.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
and I learned so much from him without even really realizing like
Yeah.
who I was learning from. It
Exactly.
was only that once I grew up, I was like, man, this is like, he was one of my best friends.
Yeah,
And
dude.
he's like one of the best to ever do it. So yeah. Dude, it's really, really cool.
2015 Terratopia, Daytona still. Do you remember? I think you were around then.
Yeah.
I remember watching you ride you on RM.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's when I first like, dude, because that's when I was going to moto. And then if I look back now, and then I've had the opportunity to like ride with you, and then I get to know you better, and it's cool, dude. Because like I said with Gary, like I said with Ty, like it's always like I have these older figures,
Yeah.
and then dude, then I'll go into your Instagram, and it's just like, dude, bro, it's like you don't lose the coolness.
Yeah, so like 2015, I'd already stopped racing. 2014 was my last year.
Okay.
And that Suzuki that you're talking about is actually my brother's bike that I still had my Yamaha. I'd raced it for like 2 years and it just kept breaking on me.
Oh.
And I just kind of inherited it. I don't think I asked and I don't think he said anything.
It just became.
It was only when that bike got old enough and he wanted to sell it that
Yes.
like it disappeared. And then he bought an adventure bike and he moved on.
Moved on with life.
But yeah, that was already like my time of unwinding from
Yes,
racing.
yes.
And thinking back now, that was already 11 years ago.
That's so gnarly, dude.
And I feel like
Yeah.
I'm still on that train of like trying to let go, if I can say in that sense.
Yes, sure.
Because it doesn't get spoken about lots. Like
No.
how difficult it is to let go of something that you've done your whole life and you worked like I lived with so much purpose for so long.
Yes.
Woke up every morning.
Eat, sleep, right? Like
Everything was for racing.
You wanted it's like you wanted your being aches, dude.
100%.
Like it's just a hunger that keeps them.
And like I missed out on so much of my life, like in terms of I missed out my partying era. Like there was never
I get that,
I slept till 12 o'clock on Saturday, I drove all Friday. Like that was never part of my life. I was blessed enough to meet my wife when I was really young. So we were just in a relationship like all through that. And
That's
I was
pretty
just
cool, bro.
100% focused on racing. And yeah, like I said,
Way of life, bro.
you let it, when I don't say I retired, when I stopped racing so professionally.
Yes.
I never did it
At a
professionally
level,
because
at a
I
level.
didn't make money off it. But yeah, when I like, I suppose grew up and got a job, it's
You
very
worked to ride
difficult
bikes as well.
to let go of that, you know.
is,
And
dude. I mean,
then I went into cycling and like all these
I have
other
got
extra
questions
things.
now
Yeah.
that will go into that because I know I've always known you to be like that, dude. Like headstrong, get to the point. Like when you're in.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember the first time I lined up with you was North versus South. You're on a 125. And I was like, oof, dude, you got Grant Frerichs online. And you schooled me, but we still looked at each other and said it. And you're like, I was like, fuck, but there's always only me just, I'm on a 450. This dude's just revving the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah, I smack a little 125.
Dude, and like, then I watched you at Aurora, it was like on the 500, bro, and you ripped that thing. Then you swing a leg on a motor, and you're like,
Yeah, you know, like people always they get irritated with me. They say, "Oh, you're so good at everything," but like you say, I'm always all in.
Yes,
and it's it's a good quality to have, but it's also my downfall because I don't know how to do things. You know, like just chill.
Half, bro. Yeah,
It's
I
like
understand.
we can't just race inlands and race NX3 just for fun. You know, it's like
When
no,
you
we got to
line
race
up, bro,
2 classes, and
it's
then
like-
we got like 2 heats in between, and it's just like
Why?
Why?
Do that? Why do you
Exactly.
want to go see like a pain cave, bro, all the time? Like,
But that is, man, like burying yourself into this hole
yo,
is something that I crave so much, and it's
I feel you, bro. Like this,
It's-
and reaping the benefits, dude.
yeah.
So also like now to the topic of you've done your knee. Like I went into your Instagram and I checked an Ironman medal.
Yeah.
Bro, and like that's a fate, bro. Like no inland race, no like can go like, dude, that training is gnarly.
So yeah, I mean, I've done a full Ironman, I've done a half, and I've done lots of hard things in my life,
Yeah.
like event-wise,
Yes.
like bicycle races and those triathlons. Riding motorbikes is so fucking difficult. I cannot explain to you. And I tell people all the time, because people just think, you just twist the
Get
throttle.
on.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
but
you
net
mean
the
you have
beginning
to-
die throttle gevoel.
Yeah, exactly. No, you just sit on the bike, and
Yeah.
my whole school career, that's what it was like.
Same, dude. I can relate so hard because from grade 8 to matric, I rode for DNH Engineering Yamaha, bro. And I was fed that you need to win.
Yeah.
You can't go party with your friends. So like I only started like partying when I'm after matric. Whereas my mates from grade 10 were really like
Jolling hard.
jolling
yeah.
hard. They were like in the field, like smoking guys, scallum, you know. And I was like, dude, I can't do that, bro.
Mm.
You know, so that's cool when you meet people that have that.
Yeah,
Like, also.
it's such a. That's why we wired differently.
Yes, yes.
So that's why we
Yeah.
get along with people at the track, because we all got
the
the
same tall, bro.
Exactly,
It's
yeah,
like
we-
Spanglish, but motorish.
We all got gruff, you know what I mean?
bro.
Yeah, it's hard to make friends. Like sometimes me and my wife on the weekend, you know, like we've had a little bit of time now recently, and we like drive past like a festival or a market, and it's just like people, and I'm like,
What do people do on weekends?
this is what normal people do, you know, like they go to the park and stuff. I don't even know what I don't even know what it is.
Chilled at the back of that market, bro. Like, yes, so that was definitely not doing a 30 tomorrow.
Yeah,
That is definitely not
Yeah.
running a 5K.
Yeah,
Like, how
100%.
many hours of you will actually be able to run a 5K?
Yeah.
You know, then you start like these things start running through your mind, and it takes a person like yourself that has like done an Ironman, that's put that work in, that's put the motors in. So
Yeah.
like, if I feel like being a motocross rider, alternative sports become easier.
No, for sure, because
Yeah.
we know how to suffer.
Yeah,
So
dude,
that's one thing that my dad gave me, 100%. My dad was a South African rower,
Oh no.
and rowing is also like
Oh, heavy, bro.
really, really
The rowing
difficult.
machine at Virgin National fucked me up.
And
So-
for sure, I
Imagine
learned
real
how to
rowing,
suffer
bro.
from him. And I think, racing bikes, like you learn to go to like a deep, dark place.
Yes, dude. Like
it-
when you're
and it's
15
like-
deep in mid-motor and you're fighting for 5th place, no one
100%.
knows that hole, bro.
Yeah. People will be like, okay, cool. What was your max heart rate? I'll be like, yeah, like 205. But they don't realize it's 205 for 20 plus 2. You know what I mean? It's like,
And jumps
it's
coming
205
at
for
you,
20
bro.
minutes, not for like one peak on a row.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's motocross is difficult, man, and I love it so much.
Dude, so-
I don't ever want to let go.
Never, I feel you, bro. And like you find froth in other things that like make you want to ride. You went to Junior Worlds, didn't you?
I did. So I went twice. I was blessed
Yeah.
to be able to go twice. At that time, I was like first, second, or third in the 85 class. Yeah.
Sick.
And the first time was Finland, 2007, I think.
Yeah.
And we borrowed a bike, man. I remember when we were packing suitcases, we raced like standard bike share. We put a pipe on, and that was it. And we had like a VHM head, and my dad packed it in the suitcase because now we didn't know what we were getting when we got there. Let me tell you, all of our parts we took stayed in our suitcase
Oh,
because the bike I
really?
got was so bling. Had like factory suspension.
Oh,
and
sick. What bone was it?
it was an RM85
Oh,
from
really?
a guy
I
in
had one of
Sweden.
those, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, like Bodenberg built sort of vibes.
it was beautiful.
Oh,
but
sick, dude. Yeah.
it seized on the second lap of
Oh,
practice
no.
on the takeoff of a jump.
Oh, more.
And yeah, I
Oh.
crashed, dislocated my elbow, and that was the
Oh.
end. We spent 2 weeks there.
Oh, dude,
So my brother had come with, you know, like, and we planned for him to ride as
yes,
well.
of course.
It ended up being a 2-week riding trip for him, and I was in like a
oh, no,
full
dude, you
cast.
got the
so-
sickest bone,
yeah.
man. Yo, sweet, Grant Frerichs, dude, that was cool to chat to you, bro. Like I said, I found the froth in you. Like, you make me stoked to go ride. Like, it's cool because you got steez, you got style. We'll put you on a BMX, but you manning that thing for days probably, so it's cool. It's cool to talk
That's
to
cool. I'm super thankful to be able to like inspire someone.
you. Yeah.
You know, it's nice to have someone looking up to you. Not
Yeah,
that you look up to me
yeah,
anymore, but
yeah.
even as a
Yes,
light
that's
to you and you're
all,
looking up to me, that's really cool. And to be like included in a team where
Yeah.
we can just belong,
Yeah,
and like
dude,
everyone
100%.
belongs, no matter how different you perceive yourself in
Mm,
like normal life. Yeah, when we're at the track, we're all just normal and we get along, which is
100%,
the
bro.
best part about
I like
bikes.
it, dude. You make me do cool things on bikes. So.
Rad, man.
Yeah, it's fun. 6.